So, it's 6:20 of the hour. 20 minutes past the hour, I mean. It's the hour of 6 o'clock and 20 minutes. Shall we do a thing?
I would love to do a thing.
Let's do a thing.
Let's do a thing.
Because I know that the Arcade Spirits account have been tweeting that it would be, around about the beginning of Night Watch, give or take, and we're keeping you a little late into the Night Watch.
That's all right. I've got so much adrenaline I don't notice my little trigger.
Dear Dr. Graham, Full Gear is going as well. I know Full Gear is going. I want to be watching it, but I can't. So please don't tell me what happens.
Yeah, please don't. Please don't.
I'll have to watch it later somehow.
Don't.
I don't know. I still don't know how to watch AEW in Canada properly.
We will have a chat.
Great. Ooh, you're Jacob Burgess as Matt and voice
director. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
So
I played the voice director.
We are playing the characters of Matt and Ben, no relation to Matt and Ben. Yeah.
Which one of us were you pointing at?
Yes.
Matt's.
All Matts.
We've only got one Ben though, still, right? Yeah.
For the moment,
right now, as far as I know.
Just when we find the second Ben, it'll be hilarious.
All right. So the lead-in for this. Would you like to take this away? It's your shift after all.
Sure.
Or do you feel like we explained it enough earlier?
I mean, let's do a more, because I was just trying to do a very, very quick explainer. Arcade Spirits is it's a visual novel. It's a dating game.
It is.
And our characters, as you can see here, Ben and Matt. I'm Ben. This is.
There.
This is me.
That's me.
They're a couple. They run a combination bakery or coffee shop bookstore. It's called The Whole Story.
Yep. The music. Cool.
Yes, we have that. Yes,
awesome.
Two Flower sent over a whole bunch of assets.
Yeah.
Including like backgrounds and stuff, but we don't have like a green screen and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, and now this is, very nice. Let's find there we go. Because we can move up to the mark there. And
I'm short.
I'm moist. Now this is, Two Flower described this as, was it mostly canon or almost canon?
Mostly canon. Canon mostly. So this is actually in-world, in-story, and is a narrative thing in the universe.
Right.
This counts.
Yeah. The best part is, we haven't read this.
Not even a little bit.
No. I was handed this like an hour and a half ago, and I just had to be like, great.
Yep.
I don't know what to do with my scripts.
Did you get a chance to listen to any of your voice lines?
Yes.
Okay.
Briefly.
Good enough?
Yeah.
Good enough.
I need to I talk a little faster and a little higher.
A little faster, a little higher.
Yep. Yeah. That's generally speaking what we did for Ben. I almost said Matt, but no, you're Matt.
I'm Matt. You're Ben.
I'm Ben.
We covered that.
Yes. But not like the actors.
No. Definitely not.
Yeah.
You ready?
Sure, let's do it.
Yep.
Feel free to read this on air if you want. The actual script starts on page 2. Ah, good. Graham is in red. I have bad news. This was printed in black and white.
Should we turn on our mics?
I have.
Okay, I haven't. Excellent.
Thank you both for offering to do this. Desert Bus means a lot to me. I've been watching since year 1 and participating in Child's Play since its inception. As a kid, frequently in and out of hospitals for major surgeries, games helped me keep it together in a dark time, and I do anything to help another kid like me. Also, I apologize for the fiery hoops of vocal gymnastic death I'm about to put you through. Sincerely, Two Flower from the chat.
Oh, God.
Thank you, Two Flower. Oh, this is pages.
Oh, goody.
All right.
I'm Matt.
Yeah.
Ben.
Ben. I'm Ben.
I'm Matt.
He's my husband, Matt, and I'm Ben.
Whereas I'm Matt and he's my husband, Ben.
See, it's not confusing in the slightest. Just remember, I'm not Matt.
And likewise, I'm not Ben. Clear as crystal.
Regardless of which one of us is which, both of us would like to welcome you to Desert Bus for Hope.
Your one-stop solution for charitable donation. Well, 2 stops, technically. One at either end, plus a few extra bus stops along the way. And do they count on the return trip, doubling the total? Am I getting off track? I'm getting off track. Begin again.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Ben.
And Matt.
Coming at you live from Desert Bus for Hope.
Combining our 3 favorite things in life. dehydrated environmental biomes, municipal transportation, and relentless optimism.
We do tend to craft hyper businesses, don't we?
I'd like to say it's our signature flourish.
I mean, we first owned a combination donut shop and used bookstore known as The Whole Story.
Drink a cup of Java while reading about the history of Java, the island, not the programming language.
It's a pity The Whole Story got sued into the ground by Nigel Fitzgerald Brower.
I personally didn't feel there was any trademark confusion, but the courts are a harsh mistress.
Then we helped start a barcade, a delightful portmanteau of bar and arcade.
I mixed some pretty nice cocktails for that, if I do say so myself. I'm proudest of Mortal Cognac, Mortal Cognac 2, and of course, Mortal Cognac Mythologies Sub-Zero. That one's on the rocks.
Next, we started a combination laundromat, pizzeria, and arcade known as Good Clean Fun.
What a fiasco that was.
But now, we've thrown our hat into the charity ring with Desert Bus for Hope.
No, I don't think a dozen arcade games would fit in the room. I mean, you could, but when time came for Zeta to rotate the games, they'd probably strain something.
I admit that while I love the charity gig, I do miss arcade games and all those fun people who play them. Back in the day, The Whole Story sat next to a lovely mom and pop arcade known as the Funplex.
Good people, good times, and plenty of romance in the air amidst the pixels and corners.
Matt and I have a wonderful story we could tell you about the Funplex and its lovely arcade spirits. A tale of hopes and dreams, of struggle and triumph, but it's too valuable a tale to just freely tell, isn't it?
I'd say it's worth about $20 US, currently available on Steam for Windows, Mac, and Linux, and coming soon to Xbox, PS4, and Switch.
But let's put the unstoppable march of late-stage capitalism behind us. There's charity work to do.
Indeed! So many unfortunate souls we need to strap down into a chair and forced to play the most boring video game ever created.
I don't think we need to literally tie them up, Matt. They're volunteering.
Seriously? What unthinkable madness lurks within their twisted souls to make them volunteer to do that?
Generosity?
Oh, right.
But the torture does please the children, so sure, torture away.
Why, I'm already in pure agony. What fun!
Besides, you don't want to make the children unhappy, do you? I believe the children are our future. Terrifying children with cybernetic eyes and robot bodies powered entirely by human suffering.
I'm starting to rethink raising money to ensure the health of an entire generation of nightmare children that thirst for absolute misery, Ben.
Would you rather be on their bad side?
A valid point.
But regardless of whether the children are doe-eyed waifs innocently enjoying video games provided by you, the viewer, or whether they're doomed to become an affront to all biological life, we here at Desert Bus for Hope at least aim to be entertaining.
Are you not entertained?
There's jokes!
Elaborately choreographed combat rituals to determine absolute driver supremacy. Two drivers enter, one driver leaves. Who runs Charity Town?
Not sure about that last one, Matt.
Have you watched the entirety of Zeta Shift, Ben?
I think so. Or maybe I was just having a hallucination from the sleep deprivation.
I assure you, Zeta is a thing, and not just a psionically shared fever dream we all experience in our sleep.
Personally, I'm a fan of Dawn Guard. They guard the dawn. You know, it's right there in the name.
Really? Is the dawn in danger of being lost and or stolen?
Well, if you think about the names, Night Watch watches the night, and Dawn Guard watches the dawn, so maybe Alpha Flight swoops in, swallows up the dawn whole, to later chew and regurgitate it to their young?
Careful, Ben. We don't want to be sued by Nigel from The Whole Story again for treading on his turf.
Right. Let's wrap this up.
So we've got video games, we've got torments aplenty, and wacky shenanigans. Am I missing anything?
Only the roster of the nicest, loveliest, most polite people from north of the border you'll ever meet.
Oh, Canada.
And giveaways, auctions, and geese, and memes. And there's just so much I can't properly list it all without running out of breath and passing out on the spot.
Now, Ben, don't strain yourself. Self-care is important, and you need to save some of that energy for your driver shift.
Wait, I'm driving this year?
You're late for your shift, Ben.
Oh, well. In that case, this has been Ben.
And Matt.
Now signing off, and remember, what happens at Desert Bus frequently does not stay in Desert Bus.
Hey, hug me.
That was rad.
That was great. Yeah, doing that cold sucked.
Three-page cold read.
Two flower, you son of a bus. Wow. Oh my goodness.
You did it very well. You sounded just like your characters.
Yeah,
thank
you
you.
sounded just like you.
Thank you.
Great.
It's almost like we're professional.
Hey Jacob.
Yes.
While you're here, can I actually ask you a question about Arcade Spirits?
Absolutely.
Is the entire thing voice acted, or just mostly with other text?
It is what's called partial voice acting.
Okay.
So a lot of the major scenes are voiced, and then there are reacts to, like in brain, with the
Fire
tactics
Emblem.
and the thank you.
Right.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, so and then there's reacts and things like that. We're in it. Mark Muir is in it. Stephanie Shea, who's the voice of Sailor Moon, is in it. We've got a hell of a cast.
People way cooler than me.
I very selfishly asked because I want to stream it, but I need to know how good my voice has to be in case of actual having to read it all out.
Oh, like on stream? Oh,
Because the last visual novel I did almost ruined me.
they're tough.
Yeah.
What was the last one you did?
Yeah.
Don't forget our esports stream. The
Right.
StarCraft 1 Brood War esports visual novel that was ridiculous and wonderful.
Commander Shepard and Sailor Moon. Yes, together at last.
Yeah, and Ocean herself did half the voices because she watched me try to do all the voices and said, no. you're dying. Stop that.
Just no. So, check out Arcade Spirits. That was us. Thank you very much. Thank you for going along with this crazy stupid
Heck
plan.
yeah, that was amazing.
Awesome. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you too, Flower.
I'm gonna have some of that. Thank you to Flower. I'm gonna have some of that weird turkey cottage weird pie. Yes. Thank you so
Turkey
much.
cottage weird pie.
Night Watch. I bid you adieu. Good bussing.
Weird. Bye.
And
It's
to
what's
you,
in your mouth.
have a good evening
Thank
and
you.
rest.
I did like turkey cottage weird pie in the vein of Blue's Clues.
I see.
Someone was asking